Welcome back, everybody. Me and Ashley are out at the Morgan-Monroe forestry getting a little camping in. She's back here hiding behind me. With our old pup Mystic, we brought her out on this camping trip. And back behind me, we brought, that's right, finally camping in the ambulance. It's nothing but a bed and a box right now. It's basically a rolling tent. But we got it plated and insured now. First trip out, only a couple bugs, drove pretty good, so going to start taking on some short trips around to spend some time in it, get a feeling for how the inside feels and where we want to put stuff. Also, to shake out any bugs close to home, so if something goes wrong, it isn't a $6,000 tow bill. So we're going to get set up here. We are at site 21, nothing fancy, very average little campsite. We got a picnic table, part of one anyway, a fire pit, place to sleep, some good weather, some good food. We're going to have a good time. So be back in a bit. Going to make some dinner. It is, well, about 4 o'clock, so we just got set up. Got our old dog Mystic and Ashley getting taco salad ready for dinner. Show you around the campsite here a little bit. Got the old overland caddy. Brought it because there is no power to the ambulance yet. There's no solar, no extra battery. Everything's running off the start batteries. So I got to be careful with how much I run. Do have the rooftop fan that's going to run tonight. But I brought a battery charger just in case. So let me show you the setup. A bit dark in there at the moment, but let's go in the other door. Got the bed made. Shut you off here and take you on the inside. So inside, we got our handy-dandy rolly chair, Ashley's new rechargeable fan, our power pack, bed, got another fan up top there just clipped on. Way down here, got a porta potty, some drinks. Like I said, it's basically a rolling tent right now. Got an old piece of foam there just covering the front door to keep a little bit of the heat from the front out. Dinner served. What do we got?
We got Fritos, cheap Fritos.
Always the cheap food.
We got shredded lettuce, 3 different types of cheese, lettuce or tomato, avocado, and the beef is over there.
The beef is over there. I may do myself in because let me show you something I'm going to try. This may be the death of me. I'm not completely sure, but we're going to try it anyway. And my wife can definitely cook. This is why I can't lose weight. Well, dinner was good. Sun's getting close to going down. We've got the fire going. Beautiful wife's hiding back here someplace. There she is. Good trip so far. Ambulance looks good sitting out here. Mighty proud of what I've got done so far. Got a few updates that I haven't videoed yet that you can probably see in the background there. I took the side lights off, so now it is legal. I changed the front lights to red. Got some scene lights going in there too, so still a lot of wiring to do, a lot more stuff, but gonna kick around this fire, sit back, relax, enjoy our evening. Well, everybody, good morning. Slept pretty good in the ambulance, but discovered we need a better mattress. Wasn't the most comfortable, but it was cheap, so it's working for now. Everything went well. Got the generator running back here to charge ambulance batteries because I don't have the solar on it, and normally I would not be running the generator, but right now the neighbor 2 down from us has their music absolutely cranked up, and I'm using this white noise so I can actually film and not get a copyright strike. So kind of playing that game today. I normally hate running a generator, but hey, they have played music non-stop for almost the entire time they've been here, so hey, they can listen to my generator a little bit. But ambulance did good, slept good. We ran 2 of our fans plus a rooftop fan, stayed nice and cool. Ashley's making some breakfast. We're going to hang out for a little bit. Probably come back for lunch. It's going to be another one of those, hey, we're camping, we're eating, we're camping, we're eating, we're camping, we're eating kind of videos. But so far, so good. Threw an air conditioning belt on the ambulance on the way out here. I knew I'd forgot something. That belt was cracked. I knew it was, and it went. Luckily, all it runs is the AC, so still doing good. No troubles coming out here, so back in a little bit. We're back. As you can tell by Ashley's exhaustion, we still haven't even had breakfast, and it's like noon. But we solved a whole bunch of problems we were having where we were. So, new spot. Much more shady. Back at the overflow campground where we actually like to camp, this spot was taken, we pulled in. Last night was opened back up, so we moved spots. Got the ambulance nice and leveled out, and let me show you around. Whole lot more shady back here. Whole lot less people. Just exactly what we needed. So, second attempt, gonna make some breakfast / lunch and rest a little bit and recover. Boy, what a difference moving a quarter mile or so down from where we were has made. It is completely silent down here. Only a few campers out. Everybody's real quiet. Where we were, couldn't even turn on the recording because there was music blaring so loud it would just get me kicked off YouTube. So we have had our breakfast finally. Now it's almost dinner time. Got dishes and stuff cleaned up, and we're just kicking back, relaxing. It's about 90 out. It's a warm day today. Looks like we are supposed to get some nasty weather tonight, possibly in the morning, but that's one of the reasons we decided to go ahead and bring the ambulance this trip is no packing up in the rain. Everything's in it. Got a lot of ideas and a lot of work to get done this week on it. I think I'm ready to start putting the solar that is on the overland lack back here behind me. Start pulling some of the stuff out of it to put in the ambulance for now. It'll get all replaced eventually, but I'm trying to get down to one camping vehicle instead of two. Ambulance is doing really good. Ran really great on the way out here. Like I think I said earlier, other than broke the AC belt, which I knew was cracked and needed replaced. So Ashley's half fallen asleep back here. She's wore out. Our poor old puppy's over here asleep, passed out on a blanket, enjoying herself. So I'm going to shut this off for a minute. Maybe go do some cleaning and organizing in the truck and just continue to enjoy myself. Having a great time as usual. Beautiful weather. Beautiful day out here and nice and quiet. And I have some amazingly crazy hair today. Well, as of recording this, it is June 24th. So that is officially 3 days in the summer. 2 days since my birthday. But there's one summer tradition in Indiana. It has to be this right here. Time to crack open the massive watermelon and get the back of my wife, who's going to get all sticky because I'm going to talk her into cutting this up for me. See, she does love my dad jokes. Or maybe she just thinks I was dropped on my head as a child. Probably a bit of both. Probably just the last one. Have to say, I think I did good. Looks like a tasty watermelon. So Ashley is getting dinner ready. We have baked potatoes and corn. We're going to throw those in the Dutch oven. Corn has been shucked back and covered in butter. Potatoes are wrapped in olive oil and aluminum foil. Dutch oven's going to go in the fire for about an hour or so. Going to see if this works. Normally we just throw them in the coals, but it's hard not to burn them, so we're going to try the Dutch oven this time. I believe we've got some pork chops going on later with some fresh garlic our neighbor brought us over. So it's going to be a tasty dinner. So going to get these started, let them simmer down for a little bit, and see what we come up with. Dinner is served. We have baked potatoes, corn on the cob, cooked in the husk with corn. We're just going to ignore that piece of corn. I swear I didn't do that. That's perfectly normal. And some pork chops Ashley made. She is the absolute queen of making pork chops. Best I've ever had in my life. So Dutch oven seemed to work pretty good, minus that one piece of corn. So we're going to plate this up, sit down, and have some dinner before we sit around the fire for a little bit, relax, and call it a night. Well, dinner was delicious. My hair has gotten progressively more crazy. And we're still hot. Sun's starting to go down. We learned some tricks making dinner tonight. Came out pretty good, but the corn got burned a little bit, and the potatoes were burned a little bit, so cook a little slower next time and turn stuff more. Live and learn. Have to try something new every now and then. But good food. Gonna kick back and relax, spend some time with the wife, who is back here someplace waving. There she is. I see her. My old dog's limping around campsite with us, getting ready to go lay down in the ambulance and go to sleep. So all in all, been a pretty good day. I don't think I've said yet the dog Ruby we had in the other video that we were basically fostering has went home now. She's with her owner and happy as could be. So enjoyed my time with her. Miss her, but glad she's home and having a good life where she needed to be. So we're gonna pack things up, see if we get any rain in the morning, see what it's like in the morning. I may be back. We may be packing up in the rain and going home, but about everything's ready to go. So crawl in the front seat of the ambulance and drive away, which is kind of the plan. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, everyone. Well, I'm getting scruffy. It's Sunday, go home day. Woke up to some rain last night, started about 6 in the morning. It's about 9:30, 10 now. Everything got good and wet, and really happy to not be putting up a wet tent today. One of the things I'm really excited about having the old ambulance back here with me is no packing up a wet tent, and we can choose to go on weekends when it is going to rain. One of the things I tend to avoid, because it drives me insane, is when you got beautiful weather planned all weekend and you know it's going to rain on Sunday and you know you're going to have to pack up wet gear, take it home, set it up. So that was a big choice in getting the ambulance set up, because we can go camping on those weekends, not have to worry about the weather. Just go inside. Old dog's having a good time running around. We're going to eat some good old-fashioned breakfast cereal because it's easy to make, and get packed up here in a few and go home. So let me know if you like this one. I filmed this entire video on my phone with the new gimbal. No tripod was used at all. Everything's handheld. Let me know if you like that or not. I have never attempted that before. I'm kind of a weird snob when it comes to filming. I like my big DSLR. I like my tripod, but thought I'd give this a try since I was dealing with all the new ambulance stuff. Keep it simple. So let me know if this looked terrible, looked great, and if you enjoyed it down in the comments. I would love that. So we're going to eat some breakfast, get things squared away, make sure the campsite's nice and clean. Pray this thing starts and runs good, and try and get it home. Got a lot planned this week. Spending the weekend in it gave me a lot of ideas. Going to do a little bit more of a temporary build in it, I think, because I just want to get out camping more. So going to probably move the solar over from the Escalade. The battery power, some of the switches, some of the lighting, all that stuff over the ambulance, and just make this my main camping vehicle for a while. So appreciate you watching. As always, thanks for watching Hoosier Outdoor, and we will catch you next time. Well, between charging stuff for people and all the stuff, I used more battery power, I think, this weekend than I have ever used out of the Cadillac. So looks like I have to add some more solar and some more battery power for the ambulance. This is what the aftermath of a weekend of camping ends up looking like in the back of the ambulance. Or the Escalade I normally don't show. Ashley, are you eating cereal out of a Solo cup?
I am.
Most redneck thing ever.
Good morning. It's Apple Jacks.
Breakfast is served. Some people's packed up, but still beautiful out here in the old Morgan-Monroe forestry.